the end of time. More fortune than you need, mind and body never aged, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman
Good afternoon. Hope all of you enjoy this song, Prayer of Love, composed by our talented Master Ted Sun. So, wow, we gathered today. Today is quite special. So, welcome everyone to today's our Say No to Depression sharing session. I'm Wei Fong. I'll be the host for today, and today I'll be hosting with my beautiful co-host, Chloe, for this session. So before we start today's session, we like to convey our gratitude to Master who have wrote this book with the same title, Say No to Depression. And because of this book, it has given a lot of people great insight on this depression topic, which is much unknown and somewhat having this stigma over this topic for especially in our current Asian society. So in this fast-paced society and the ever-changing values, and with all the uncertainty going on around this time, especially we just happen to pass the this COVID situation, somewhat getting better, but now look what we have now. We have the war also raging fiercely in the other side of our planet. There's so much uncertainty in life. So the depression or stress level could be somewhat unbearable for some of us as we worry for our future. So this afternoon, I'd like to invite everyone to this very meaningful event as we learn how we may overcome life adversity and discover the secrets to empower life transformation towards abundance. And more importantly, how do we tackle our day-to-day stress? So I hope that all of you can start sharing out the link and the password. And we have two links. One is the Zoom link and also the YouTube live link to more people. And now Wei Fong will pass over to Chloe to introduce our master before we invite our sharer. And Yulong, please help to flash the PowerPoint. Thank you.
Thank you to Master, and thanks for having me to have a chance to introduce Master background to you all. Our beloved Master Ted Sun is a top-selling author of over 30 books in both Chinese and English. Hundreds of thousands of readers around the world have improved their lives and gained abundance and happiness. He has written more than 100 songs and is known throughout the world as the master of music. He is the founder of Global Super Life Secret Coach System and Richest Life, a personal and corporate coaching company. He has devoted over 10 years to educating people on creating an abundant and a virtuous life. He has given countless workshops and lectures across the world and has helped hundreds of thousands of people. He was recognized for his achievement in promoting love and gratitude for world peace and nominated for the year 2021 Nobel Peace Prize. And also congratulations to Master for his nomination for year 2022 Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, here is our beloved Master, Ted Sun. He has successfully been nominated for 2 consecutive years of Nobel Peace Prize. What is Richard's life? So whenever you hear your friend going to introduce a Super Life Secret Code to you, you are wondering what are the organization is running the Super Life Secret Code. Actually, the Super Life Secret Code is come from this organization, Richard's Life. And Richard's Life is an education organization which mainly advocated on love and gratitude and self-cultivation and morality in order to achieve a balance between mind, body, and soul. Through the contents of various team courses conducted by Master Ted Sun, Master Songs and teachings, etc., you will find the answers to the blind spot in life. Oh, it sounds so amazing, huh? By learning through the book, listen to the song, you can find out the blind spot of life. How powerful is it of this book, Super Life Secret Code? Actually, the book has been unravel many mysteries of the universe, nature, and life. It empowers people with the energy from the universe to change the blueprint of their life. These universal truths are absolute and everyone is equal in the universe. Therefore, everyone has the right to all of the advancements brought forth by the words in this book. It is Master wish that through these simple words, you will accept the wisdom from the universe and receive its benefits without any limitations. Okay, how are you able to get any other channel to follow any information from this Superlight Secret Code system? Actually, we do have a fan page that is a blissful literate dot is organized by the Singapore team. So just feel free, scan the QR, click like and follow the page and you will follow and you will be advised on all this information being organized within the Singapore.
Yeah, we take a moment, for your new friends who would like to have a screenshot so that you can leave a copy of this QR code for you to do the scanning. Yeah. All right. I hope everyone have already done their screenshot. Later, please be prepared. We have a lot of screenshot moments. Be a lot of good information for you to really, truly deserve a screenshot to keep. Okay. So thank you, Chloe, for your introduction on Master. So without further ado, we like to invite the first sharer, just a little bit introduction. Look at her, so young, so beautiful. Few years back, she was, being, nowadays, ladies, we are all career women, right? We also need to share our men's, our beloved husbands' burden, but at the same time, our main role is we need to procreate, right? We, being a first-time mother, she had to cope with all the stress. And how did she manage? Because previously, we don't know about Di Zigui and other useful tools that what Super Life Secret Code can offer. So let's give Susan a round of applause and let her touch on how she utilized the tool to enable her to gain a truly abundant life. Over to you, Susan.
Yes,
Thanks.
welcome.
Gratitude to Master Ted-san, gratitude to Universe and Mighty Sun, and also thanks for having me, for invitation from host, and also all the friends and family on the line. Thanks for dialing during this beautiful Sunday. So we today's our team is saying no. Everyone heard about depressions and briefly know what is depression. So it is something that is very, I would say, invisible. And many of us actually not really thought of, yourself will get affected by it or your loved one will get affected by it because it's something that you can't see, you can't touch. And yet by ignorance or by denial, sometimes we just don't know that it hit us. It's so near and yet so far. So I myself too, when it hits me many years back, I really unprepared. I don't know how to deal with it. And I went through a very painful way and wrong way to deal with it. So many years back, I have many life issues that, lead to my journey then. I have motherhood as a new first-time mother. And then I have marriage problem that I need to deal with. And then I have my career also was at risk that time. And also financial problem. Yeah, so all at once all of these life aspects are very close to my heart and interconnected with each other. So I start off with telling that I start off with marriage. Back then, 2014, I got married to my husband. So just like all the newlywed couples, we were so honeymoon. It's so sweet for the first few years in our marriage life. We are very freedom, just two of us. We don't have much commitment, and we got a lot of time to spend with each other. Life was so sweet, We spend, weekend, short getaway to nearby countries for makan treat. For a short getaway, we spend time hunt for good food around the town. We have a lot of freedom and flexibility that then. And then also financially, we are working adults, don't have much commitment. So we are quite comfortable and back then was happy and pleased. So we are thinking of, to increase or multiply our happiness. We want to have kids and we welcome our firstborn almost 2 years after into marriage. So my first one was I got a daughter for my firstborn, and we welcome it with much excitement and anticipation, with cheers and with tears. When I say with tears, it's because I went through a very, very tough labor process. It took about 36 hours before I got a chance to hug and kiss her in my arms. And that painful labor throughout the process, it was cast very vividly into my soul. And it's a long process. And because of, it was very, very painful, I think every mommies will understand how I feel. I feel that my daughter was so, so precious to me. And I insisted on without epidural for about 30 hours or so, until doctor said that the baby's heartbeat is getting weak. So C-section will be the last options that we have. So I gave in. So after that, we welcome our daughters, and here comes the motherhood, breastfeeding, confinement, and then I have to deal with my C-section wound, and then also countless night of sleepless night because I need to breastfeed, and also many other things that all are very new to me as a first-time mother, and I need to learn on the fly. So it was very tough then. And then as I mentioned, my daughter is very, very precious to me. So she has gotten all my attention. I pay attention to every single details that worry about her well-being. Has she been fed well? Has she grown well? Has she sleep well? Has she poo well? Every single thing. I was so care about her and try my best to take care of her. And also back then it was 2015 or nearly 2016, and there was a oil crisis. My company, which I was in the oil and gas industry back then, so like any other oil and gas company, the crisis actually hit us hardly. So almost every week I see my colleagues being retrenched, asked to leave. So job security is a risk that time for me. And as a new mother with new addition in our family, cost of living is getting higher and higher. So I was in great stress dealing with family, my career, and also finance, that I find it a bit unbearable. So I started to feel emotionally affected, and I start to complain quite a lot. I tend to develop bad temper very easily. I complain a lot to people around. About all the things that around me, especially to my husband. I feel that it's unfair. Why? Parenthood, it should be a shared responsibilities between the two. But why am I the one that suffered from the painful labor and then the sleepless night for breastfeeding, take care of family, take care of my girl, especially when she is unwell? And I feel that I sacrifices more and I contribute more compared to my husband. So I got very imbalanced at the time. And because of that, my attitude and towards my husband changed. When I got complained more and more, at first he tried to make something work and try to be more proactive, participating in the parenthood. But he is also a new first-time father, just like me. She maybe cannot perform well, do well, and whenever he cannot do things well, I scolded her. I actually don't appreciate her, and I actually the attitude towards his trial, I never did well on that portions, and gradually he started to lost confidence in baby caring. I remember there's one my breast milk that I pump out for my daughter. Well, at that time, I shouted at him, mother instinct. So that was a very painful experience for both of us. I remember we quarreled and fight after that. And gradually, I think he lost confidence and he started to leave everything to myself and my helper. He came back late from work, claiming that he was busy at the office. Once, twice, thrice, and getting more and more often. And eventually, once I found out that in fact he actually visited the casino for gambling. Wow, that really broke my heart a lot because the time I was doing my best for the family. I run the big family on tight budget, but when I imagine him, lavishly, spend hundreds or thousands on gambling table. On the other hand, I myself, when I go to market, I need to actually hesitate for a while. I want to buy a $1.10 sweet corn versus a premium grade of sweet corn, which cost me $2. The 90-cent difference, it makes me hesitate for quite a while. But on the other hand, hundreds and thousands of dollars on gambling table. Wow, I was so angry. The anger is uncontrollable. I can't forgive him for what he has done to the family. So that time, after that, we quarrel, fight even more, and until to extent we mentioned about divorce. And I think, I think that time our marriage was, at the very last straw, come to a broken family, a broken marriage. Then until the hurt, I can only use miserable to describe what I have been through during that period of time. I have daughters that I constantly worried her well-being. I have a helper that I don't trust because after 4 months of maternity leave, in fact, I leave my daughter under my newly hired helpers to take care of, because a lot of other couples, they have the options, have parents or parents-in-law to take care of their kids. I don't have the options. So I hired a helper to take care of my daughter without supervisions, alone at home. And I constantly monitored them on CCTVs. And it's really, I was nervous all the time. I don't trust my helper. That she can did a good job taking care of my girl. So that time I have a daughter that I want to worry about, helper that I worry about, and also my job, I might be, on retrenchment, and then financial problems, that husband that broke my heart. Well, it was, it's a mess. It's a mess. So until to extent that I think I got depression, all the depression signs and symptoms that you can relate to, I've got it. And worst scenario is that I have that, the disorder that called claustrophobia, which I'm very scared of confined spaces. So I'm scared of lifts, train, MRT. To what extent? It was quite serious and affected my daily lives. I remember there's one, I was in a train in downtown line, and somewhere in between the stations, there was an announcement made saying that the train has to be stopped in the middle of two stations because there are some technical problems. There was an evening, the train was not very crowded, but I start to feel, out of breath, participate, sweating profusely. I can't breathe. And I try to distract myself, walking back and forth in the cubicles, try to distract myself, but it doesn't work. It didn't work. And I have the urge to really take the hammer that's provided in the train to break the glasses on the train because I want to get out of that. And before I do that, I press the buttons to call for help from the train captain. And eventually the train captain, they try to pull the train to the nearest stations that they can. And when the train station, the train opened the door, I was welcomed with a team of paramedics with wheelchair in front of the platform to welcome me. So it was quite serious then. And I try to avoid MRT as much as I can. I take bus route instead. So journey that perhaps took 20 minutes, it cost me more than an hour because I need to have multiple bus transit, and in between the transit, I transit and transfer, there are waiting time. So it really affects my life. So that depressions went on and on. My husband realized how serious our problem is, or rather my problem. So he started to change and to give me some certain level of assurance. He applied for self-exclusion from entering casino. So barring himself from casino and stop the gambling habit. And he tried to, bear more responsibility at home, which it helps, but very deep down in my heart, in fact, I still can't let go the grievances and anger towards him. So a few years later, the marriage went on for another few years. And on good days, it is calm, peace, good. But when bad days, when the emotion being triggered, I was actually like a ticking bomb in my soul. It will explode unexpectedly, and it will we will quarrel, and it is every time it hurts each of us even worse. So the root cause has not been addressed until 2019, when I met Super Life Secret Code, the teachings. And before I actually met Super Life Secret Code, I went through some sessions of therapies to address my depression. I have also seek help from books, all the materials that I can seek online, and that I can find from online to help and try to work on that, but it doesn't work, And the therapists, the counseling sessions, I pay few hours each sessions for the therapist to listen to my problems. And I come out from the clinics, I have given medicine, but not the solution. So after a few times, I just feel that that method, it doesn't suit me. So until I met Super Life Secret Code on 2019, I think it's very different this time around. I know that I learned and understand about how energy, positive or negative, how does it affect. Take the chance to understand more from the books, from the short courses like workshops, and from many video clips, many positive energy songs that are composed by Master Ted Sun. And things started to change slightly. And back then I was become less negative. I try to look things on positive note. And I remember 2019 December, I got the chance to attend one of the workshops by Master Ted Sun. It's called Ming En Chou. I think if direct translation to English, if I got it correctly, it will be letting go grievances. So when I attend the courses, Master Ted Sun guided us a series of visualization techniques. So in one of those, I remember we were told to climb up a mountain that symbolizes bliss and happiness. But in order to get into the peak of the mountain, along the way, you have to, let go the burden of grievances, resentment that you have shoulder in many lives, or be it this life, so that you can go up to the mountain. So that time, at that moment, I know that was a right thing to do, but somehow, deep in my soul, I feel reluctant to let go. I hold the ticking bomb so closely and tightly, and I'm reluctant to let go. And when I did that, there was a strong voice behind my back that urged me to, let go everything, push me, say, if you don't do it right now, you will forever miss the chance to go up to the mountain. You will not attain the bliss and happiness that you will ever have in your life. Also, the voice was so powerful, and the strong urge of urgency. So I let go everything and try to climb out of the mountain as soon as I can. And along the way, as I my shoulders was lighter and lighter, so as my heart. And then along the way, I when I look around, I saw that in the visualization, the images that came into my mind, I saw along the way, the scene was so beautiful. I saw so many beautiful and colorful flowers. There was sunlight, there was fresh air, greenery, and very beautiful scene. That it is the most beautiful scene that I've ever seen in my life. That feeling was amazing, I tell you. And when I come back from the workshop, things started to change exponentially, and things got better and better. And I continue to practice all the teaching in Super Life Secret Code, the steps 1, 2, 3 visualization techniques, and also 弟子规, and also many video clips 辅导你家 that recorded. I keep playing, and in the past, I tend to replay all painful memories in my mind repeatedly, and each time it hurts me even more. But after I came back from that workshop, the moment when I try to recall those painful memories, I can feel that there was a strong force that hindering me from doing that, or there will be somehow there will be a distractions that came and hindering me from recalling those painful moments. So as times goes by, I feel that it heals, from my soul. It really addressed the root cause of my depression, and really give me a chance to heal from inner. And that is the things that I've been searching, and I found it right here in Super Life Secret Code. Right now, I think life has changed in very positive way for me. Me and my husband relationship got much better. At least, previously we were almost come to the end of marriage. Right now, he even, we are very close, and he even, mentioned that I'm his soulmate. Soulmate. and I really starting to, appreciate what he has done to me and to the family, to, turn into a new leaf, and then try to work and build a happy family. I got my second born, a boy, who is a sunshine boy that gives us a lot of joy. And then right now I have a trusted helper that can take care of my kids when I need to away from my work. And she is a very strong backup for me during my absence from my family. And my husband, right now when I want to be a superwoman in my career, he is always very supportive, and even more supportive when I just want to be a gender woman, as a wife or as a mother. Yeah. And all this, I don't think that I can achieve it, without the Super Life Secret Code teachings. And the depression that I've gotten, I think for a very long time, we don't quarrel. For a very long time, I don't have that ticking bomb. I don't even know if it still exists in me right now. At least I don't. For a very, very long time, it doesn't explode anymore. And MRT, I'm no longer afraid of taking it anymore. So I think all this abundance and happiness that I enjoy right now, I'm very thankful to what Secret Life Secret Code has given to me. And Say No to Depression, this book, I would say that it is a good derived from Super Life Secret Code, whereby it is very in-depth specifically to that portion to deal with depression. So friends and family on the line, if you've gotten anyone or yourself or anyone that you love that, suffering from depression just like me before, try out Super Life Secret Code with open heart. Life can change for better, just like me. You say yes to Super Life Secret Code, then you'll be able to say no to depression. Yeah, that's all my sharing. Thank you so much.
Wow, such a good sharing from Shuk-Ching,
Yeah.
Previously, she experienced the postnatal depression, marriage issue, and also the career stressful because of being retrenched. You saw a lot of your colleagues being retrenched during the crisis. It's like, well, a lot of pressure. You are managed to get out it just by practicing the method through the Superlife Secret system. So how many times you participate the seminar organized by Master?
Wow, I start off 2019. I think every year there are a few short and full courses.
Average three a year.
Average 3. So I never missed any one of those. I lost count. In fact, I think about 10 times, perhaps. Be it physically there or virtually there.
Why you won't miss any seminar organized by Master since year 2019?
Yeah, because every time the masters courses, there are different teams that sometimes can address the blind spot in our life. So like any human being, other than marriage, finance, blah blah blah, we have so many aspects of life that we might have blind spot with. So every time when I went through the courses, I found that it changed me in positive way. Some and also my family members who are also Superlife Secret Code members, they got gift being they are got rewarded in certain ways that improve their life significantly. So every time when there's a chance, I won't miss any. I grab it right away.
So can I consider that is like every time when we participate the seminar organized by Master, actually we are trying to clear out our blind spot from our life, and then we are clear out the foggy way, before we know what is Superlife Secret Code. We found that our life is like a bit of foggy in front of us. We won't be able to know how am I supposed to clear the problem that I'm facing right now. So by participating and reading the book, and we found the idea, the method from the Superlife Secret Code, it's like, yeah, we got the light path. We are being light up by Master, why Master light up himself and going to like shining us, like, yeah, you have the clear path in front of you already. It's just like whether you want or don't want. By learning, you just by open mind, open heart, and then you just do your experiment. Whenever we ask you to do experiment, or even Master also did invite us, no, don't trust me what I'm going to say to you. Just do your own experiment, and then you're going to share with me what is your outcome. And from there, we'll have so-called the data. Why? We collect all this information and data. We do the analysis by ourselves. So it's like, how is it going on? From there, we know that, yeah, bit by bit, we change. By learning the 弟子规, and then also we know that we don't need to worry so much because we got a lot of backyard at our back end. Who are the backyard? Master, universe, or our son, or what? So it's like, Master will just give us a confidence. It's like, no need to worry so many things. Everything in the world, you have the solution there, but it's just a matter of time whether you will match the solution or not. Isn't it what you feel when you like, after studying the Superlife Secret, yeah, that is life. But we welcome everything by brightful mind instead of think on the negative side. So now you are successfully come out from the depression. You can just stand up and voice up, say no to depression very loud already.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Sister Wai Fong.
Oh, thank you, Chloe, for your interaction with Susan. Yeah, indeed. Actually, Susan, because of time, she have a lot of intricate detail cannot fit in. That time we also very shameful. Think we all didn't concern her enough. We don't know of a situation, until that time we get into 2019, we get into Superlife Secret Code. Just want to good things must share people, So trying to share this very good book. I very new, don't know how to tell her. I just asked Vincent, go and give the book. So she gave to her house. At that time, she was on the verge of breaking down. She said she want to jump. I still remember. I said, what happened? Then that time, Vincent also don't know, but he loved the deep breathing. So he said, you don't think too much. You breathe in, you follow my instruction. Breathe out first, breathe in, and then talk about the love and gratitude. Because like what Chloe said, she said the punchline, the bottom line, everything there is a solution. Are you fortunate enough to meet with this solution, with these people who tell you and give you this solution to get you out of your problem? So therefore, why we want to study, why we want to practice Superlife Secret Code? Because we want to make the connection, right? With who? With the universe. And of course, Sun, later we will elaborate in our next slide. So stay tuned. And some of will highlight some of the points in this Say No to Depression book, which are because just now, Susan, you all hear the highlight or not? Modern medicine cannot solve. They only try to do something to numb your central nerve system, make you don't think so much. Problem is there, just give you less of, maybe you get depressed, just let you don't think, maybe make you more sleepy only, but problem still there. So we must go to the root of problem, and a lot is due to our past. Later we will elaborate more in the second slides. Oh, so now we will take some short break before the second sharer. Thank you, Susan. Then now we will get Yulong to share our Q&A this slide. So everyone who are online now, be it you are over at the YouTube or be it you are here at the Zoom, everyone can stand to win some prize. Yeah, we will give away the 3 sets of this Say No and also the 1,000 Year of Promise. So 1,000 Year of Promise basically is a compilation of our members who practice supervised secret code, is of their story and their improvement. So it's like we learn, and what they have learned in this supervised secret code system. So first question, please, Yulong. Hey, my beautiful lady would like to announce the questions.
Question 1. What is the name of the song we play at the start of the show? Okay, you all can answer through the chat box in the Zoom or through the YouTube.
3 words. 3 words. I'll give you, okay, the last word, love. Okay, very easy already.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone, any takers? The books, we don't want to bring home, I want to give away. So let's say if you already read before the book. Oh, Pauline. Yeah, okay, Pauline. Emily. Oh, good. We got 3. Oh, so many. Okay, never mind. Right. Could Yulong help to private message them, get their address, get their contact number. We'll contact them to mail out the books. It's okay. We always prepare for all situations. So our side, we got more books. You all don't worry. We want to allow participation. Yeah. So hope that you all don't sleep. Okay. So second
Okay,
question,
you all just keep on continue, share the link.
Yeah.
Invite the friends.
Yeah, share the link.
To join this Zoom section.
Yes. Okay, can. So right, what is, so Yulong, so long as they give the correct question, or that answer, you can take down their contact. We will try, or your mail out. Okay, then next. The name of the main book. Wow, this is really giveaway. So this one I only said one, because this one giveaway. So main book. It's
So
all there in my backdrop already, Giveaway. Oh no, not Say No. Main book, main book of our
first manual of life.
Life manual. Giveaway one. Cannot answer. So difficult, is it?
Oh, what? Superman,
what?
Superwoman, Super Lady.
Yes, Tristan. Yeah, Adeline. Okay, can, no problem. Adeline, okay. Can. So okay, so we have Crystal. So Crystal, yeah. So okay, thank you everyone for participation. Never mind. So the last one a bit difficult. I give 3. Okay, so 3. So next one, Yulong. Wow, this is a bit difficult.
Facebook page.
So
Who
when
knows? Take note at the very beginning. We invite you all like and follow and screenshot the page. Scan the QR.
What is the name of our Singapore?
Facebook page.
Yes, this FB page. When you get
we all start from S1 or no today?
Pauline, since you answer already, this one is a giveaway. But can you answer in English? Pauline give the so-called Chinese the hint. Yeah. But Pauline, so you cannot win because you win already, give people a chance. But she already give a lot of hint. Yeah. for those who can read Chinese, the Han Yu Ping, she already give out the hint. Can you translate into English?
Start from B.
Oh, Adeline, you're very close, but not so close. The first word gone. Ah, Crystal, no. All miss out. The first word is wrong. Pauline, you give water again. You give. But you also miss out. The center word gone. So is it our correct. So anyone?
Answer in a full name.
Who want to win? Now I don't have a winner,
Oh,
Who?
Amy Lim.
Emily win before already. Can give to another one.
So near yet so close.
Yeah. Also Salah lah. The Emily one also.
Adeline finally got it.
Now where?
You saw her answer.
Adeline, is it?
Yeah.
Adeline got it. Okay, Adeline. Thank you. So Yilong, you just help me take note the person who won. Yeah, we will share. Yeah, we will send them the price. Yeah, the address, the contact number. Okay, I think that's all, Yilong. Okay, then okay, my turn to share screen. Yeah. Okay, you on, yeah. So we will talk about the second part. This is really the in-depth one. Take some time to prepare these slides from everybody's info. Okay. Chloe, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Wei Feng will start off first. So why on this topic? Why is so close to our hearts? Because in, like, for example, in Su Zhen's case, it's another life cycle, right? Another life stage, another changing stage of her life because of uncertainty, first time, everyone also first time. Then we're not sure how to handle all the sudden change, the uncertainty that sets in, that if it goes beyond what you have anticipated for, then there's once in this lifetime that people are actually experiencing mental disorder. But of course, that could be because of the increase in the awareness of such problem. And of course, our modern society, because of this fast pace, also contribute to this more source of stress. And according to our Singapore IMH, 1 in 7 people actually experience mental disorder in a form like such as bipolar disorder, drug abuse, etc. So we can see the top 3 disorder that's in Singapore. Yeah, the depressive one, the alcoholic abuse, and also the obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay. So this is a checklist. Let's say if we are experiencing 5 or more than 2 weeks, indicate we, as a so-called classified by doctor, we're having this depressive disorder. But in Superlight Secret Code, we will turn this to be this energy, the unbalance. If we really set into this depressive mode, means that we are below 50% of our energy. So, okay. So when we get hit by 1 or more of these symptoms, Superlight Secret Code does have ways to help us to quickly to boost up our energy level. Later we'll elaborate on a few. Okay, so back to our beautiful lady Chloe. May you want to take on the slides?
Depression is just a result or outcome that we see. So what is the root cause of depression? So like what Sok Cheng say, I don't even aware that I got depression. So now after ever since she being approached this book, Superlight Secret Code, she realized it's the energy, because this life manual equips us with the tools and methods. How are we going to balance our energy? How? 2 secret codes, love and gratitude, can help us to solve the depression Yeah, it's just so simple only.
Some people may ask, I don't quite understand what is this, Okay, never mind. You just listen on because it's quite new to us, who first learn Superlight Secret Code. Yeah, I know love what? I love my dog. I love my parent. Love, love. Is that true love?
Good question. And how does this love and gratitude can help us to balance out the energy? Because every day when we get anger, that is a negative energy. We start to like waste off our energy. Imagine you get anger, you tend to eat more, right? You feel hungry easily because you need to replenish the energy back to your body. It's like, yeah, that's why this is a sign of loss of energy. So when you implement, yeah, I love my dog, I love my family, I love my friends, yeah, that kind of love and the love and gratitude that we mentioned here is different. Why? Because we come out from our inner side. We truly apply the code, secret code, love and gratitude into our life, to everything. And also we have this practice of Di Zi Gui. Why Di Zi Gui so important? Actually, it's a guide to generate the positive mindset and living, to plug the leak and also remove the past bad experience or habits or bias, because the bad habits or bias actually is a way to get us into a source of negative energy. So it's like now we want positive energy, we don't want the negative energy. So what is the method that we can apply in our life to generate more positive energy? Yeah, simple practice. Just study the Di Zi Gui and then we implement it. And also Di Zi Gui is a way that say we generate the positive mindset. Actually, it's also help us to accumulate the merits and also evaluate our spiritual life, implement the methods of the Superlight Secret Codes, and also practice true heart. Why you come from your true heart? If let's say today, yeah, I just read the book is book, me is me, is like no resonance at all. So we still apply the old pattern of us, Now we understand that we need to change. Why we need to change? Because we want a good life, we want a better life. So we have to let go whatever in the past, the bad habit, the bias at the back end. We don't want all these things follow us for our future. Like what Sok Cheng say when she first joined the master seminar, is like she's walking up toward the mountain, but she is reluctant to let go of the thing. So got one voice at her back is like, let go, let go, let go. Yeah, you have to let go of all this bad habit and bias because you want to have the hope, the glimmer of hope, and also to solve your problem, isn't it, Sister Weibo?
Yeah, correct. Just a little bit more on those bad habits. Like Singaporean, what's the most bad habit? Complain, huh?
Yes.
Happy also complain. Do happy also complain. So this is actually very bad. We do not know that having this complaint, we are leaking away our precious merit. In Chinese, we say 积口德, right? We
Yeah.
need to actually, talk the good things, the right thing. Even maybe sometimes we care for our family member. Let's say I care for my husband. I will say, hey, wait, hey, eat your vitamin. You care, but the way you speak is like telling him or,
You
scolding
instruct.
him. Correct. So he make people, don't want to listen to. So this one maybe is the way we speak. So we change. We change to a way that more people can accept. Through Di Zi Gui will teach you how to think, how to talk, how to present yourself. So Di Zi Gui is the first step forward of learning Superlight Secret Code. And there are many more things that just now we share or all gather information from this Say No to Depression. So, and then, Chloe, you can continue.
Yeah, other than the Di Zi Gui, and also we have the books for reading. Any other thing that we can like so-called boost up our energy? Maybe just now Sok Cheng say. Well, Wai Feng say is like her husband go and share the breathing method to his sister. Oh, just breathe in and out. Yeah, why? Breathe in the fresh air and feel the love from the universe. Actually, it's a kind of energy changing when you're doing the breathing practicing. So actually, when we want to study the Superlight Secret Code, especially the essential step 1, 2, 3, we need to warm up. How do we warm up ourselves? Yeah, it's just by practicing the breathing methods. So you are doing the Abominum's breathing method, you will feel the differences. So you will feel that it's not so stressed whenever you're facing the unknown or uncertainty issue. Of course, straight and forward way is like go up sunbathing. To look at the sun on the sky is like, yeah, I walk out to see the sky on top of the sun, and then we can go out to surrounding the garden, especially we can see the flower, the plants there is like, wow, change the environment, give ourselves a refresh opportunity. Don't always like just so stubborn onto such an issue or cases whereby at that moment you are unable to get a solution, because solution is there. So don't force yourself. It's like, I need a solution now, but it's a way that switch our mind. We change the environment, take a break, and then we come back. Maybe you can think out on the solution itself. Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you want to get on your life? Maybe you need a better health, you need a financial stability, you have a switch and happy marriage, or all these things I think most of us might looking forward. So I believe for those who already do the experiment with this Superlight Secret Code system, maybe you are able to gain all these wishes in your life already. So it's just a matter of time when you want to step out and share on it. So I think maybe Sister Wai-Fong will have more on it.
Yeah, Superlight Secret Code is all about doing experiment, but it's not about changing others, but you initiate the change in yourself, like what Chloe say, the inner self change first. And so that, you know, once you start the change, or the energy field start to change, you will attract the good things to come to you. You have a more better arrangement. You have kinder people who want to help you, more benefitter. And all these are all the love from the universe. Yeah. Okay, then we move on. Just now, Su Zhen also got mentioned about master songs, right? We also know that music will cross all the boundary, will transcend beyond all languages. So for those friends who cannot listen to Mandarin song, to understand what Mandarin song, doesn't really matter. Yeah, because master have very calculated. It's very scientific. They very calculated all the energy level, all the energy field. These are very high energy, high frequency song. So they are so therapeutic and healing. Already embedded with the secret code to heal all the different aspect of the life that we really need to input with those correct logics, because in the lyrics itself, master already try to let us know the key points, how do we lead a more abundant life. So if those who we now, for the convenience of the English speaking community, we also have the English lyrics already for the newer songs. For the older songs, soon all the relevant English lyrics will get input into the together with the Chinese lyrics also. So well, okay, another moment for you to screenshot again this QR code where it can lead you directly to the YouTube link to download the Sweet Songs of Love. But maybe a lot of people still don't quite understand why love. Why love? Love is the highest form of energy. Because if we say everything is about energy, you yourself evaluate the level of energy, the energy level you are in now. Are you feeling better in terms of, are you feeling happier? How is it in terms of financially? How about the people surrounding you? Do you feel that every day is very happy? And if yes, congratulations. If no, it's time for a change. Yeah. Okay. So another method will be now, Master have taught us since last year, we can embark on this sun energy changing technique. So sun energy large changing, there are 8 steps, but of course with today's time, today we're a little bit overrun, so we cannot elaborate so much, but we can first, sorry, now it's raining cats and dog in my background. So first step is you can join our Science Energy Luck Changing Technique group. Of course, there are various groups around. If you have any preference, just let us know. Yeah, this is the Science Energy Luck Changing Techniques, this small group that's formed by Chloe and myself. And first to join this group. Then after that, we will, during the session, we will let you know how to embark on the technique itself. Okay. And of course, now, currently, for those who are new to Superlife Secret Code, and in Singapore, we have 3 centers. One at the People's Park Complex. People Park Center is where Chloe is now at. And then one at the Macpherson, yeah, so-called the LTC building. So they're all strategically located for your convenience. Yeah, and take a moment to screenshot again, because over at your left, there's this program, yeah, the program that's over the Zoom. In Chinese, in English. English, there's only one session on Thursday, going by Zoom. So coming May, we are contemplating moving 2 of our Chinese session, the Sunday session and the Friday session, back to the physical class. Yeah. So before you call, it's more prudent to contact Mr. Ho or simply before you come. Else you come to the class, you don't know empty or not. But Thursday for English, if we all always for the time being, you'll be conducted over Zoom. Because why is the benefit of joining this online class? Because we can read the book together, we can understand better through other people sharing, and you can hear how people share their life story, and you have some insight and some knowledge of how to do it. Maybe there's this point or this situation is facing. Maybe you say, how come he can do it this way? Maybe I can try. Because it's everything about experimenting it yourself, like what Chloe mentioned. Okay, so that's come to the end of our slide 2. So, right, without much further ado, we can call upon our Crystal. Are you ready? Yeah.
So we should have a great applause to share Crystal.
Yeah,
Hello.
so Crystal's story is really connected with this topic. So we see how she get herself moved out of this depression zone with only 4 months. Okay, now I'll pass the mic over to Crystal. Over to you, Crystal, for your sharing.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me loud and clear? Now it's really heavily thundering outside, so I can hear the raining. Yeah, I think it's island-wide. So this is my first time sharing in English. I hope I do my best to. I'm originally from China, so I'm not English speaking person, but I just take out the courage to share in English. And I got to know, I'm really, really grateful for Y-Phone's invitation for the day sharing session, like how I really say no depression. So I got to know Superlife Secret Code is really last year. Last year, I had a major incident, life event in my life. I'm someone had panic attack. And last year, end of September was the serious one. I sent to A&E by ambulance because I totally collapsed in my house. I totally couldn't even stand up. The panic attack is not like 1 time, 2 times. It's consistently attacking me until I lie down flat. I totally cannot do anything. So last year from October, November, December, 3 months, I have been. It's not I quarantine myself at house. I really got no choice. I have to stay home because I have the 100% phobia to step out of my house. I even have the phobia of standing, get off my bed. So I've been almost 3 months lying down on bed and every day just cry because the panic attack. And during November, one of my best friend, my good friend Carol, she just randomly text. I mean, maybe she's not randomly text me. She just text me because we didn't catch up for some time, and she just text me say, "Sister, how are you doing? Long time never see you. You want to come out for coffee?" Because we are coffee lovers, so she called me out for coffee. I was like, damn, I was like, can I go out? Because I have this panic attack team. I've been home for so long. I never really see anyone. I cancel all my appointments and activities outside because due to this panic attack. So I say, since this is a short distance, the cafe is so near my house. It's only 5 minutes walk to the cafe. I say I should be able to handle it. So I just accept her invitation to meet her in the cafe. So once I reached the cafe, I collapsed in front of her. She has no idea that I have panic attack. She has no idea. So I collapsed. She immediately asked me, you do deep breathing? You say breathe in and breathe out, really deep one until you feel that your shoulder is all tense, everything. But you know, when people is panic attack, I have no idea. Whatever she say is like, you cannot receive the frequency for whatever she say, because when we having panic attack, we are like floating. The whole person is floating. We cannot focus anything one. So I quickly take out my Xanax because I consistently put Xanax. Xanax is the medication to make you stay calm. So I quickly take out my Xanax. I put in front of her. She was like, what's wrong? What happened to you? So I explained to her, actually, I have this panic attack. I've been staying home for the past 2 months, really never go out due to this panic attack. Then she said, she passed me the ticket, the master online musical ticket. So this is something for you. It can help you to, if it's something really can help you to heal your spiritual, something can help you to be better. You can try. And this musical concert really helped me. She said has really helped her. She said, you try this, it can help you. And then she passed me 20 tickets. I was thinking, I don't even know what is this ticket, this music concert about. Why you pass me 20? But one thing, I don't really know what is this concert about. But I only trust her. She passed me ticket. She asked me to send out to people who I want to bless. So I just forward out. When the concert time, I just log in. As whatever she asked me to do, I just log in. The very first time when I listened to the concert, I was like, this music is not really like the concert. Because I'm a fan of Ame, I'm a fan of Coco Lee. So indeed, in my mind, concert is something like this. So when I log into the concert, I was like, this is musical concert. Oh, okay. Doesn't really touch my heart. I feel nothing. To be very frank, at that point of time, I have no idea what is Super Life Secret Code. I have no idea. I really don't know who is the Master Ted San. I have no idea. So I just listen, follow whatever she asked me to do. I just follow. I'm a follower. So I log in. I feel nothing, and my life back to normal. Still back to the square, like panic attack every day. Cry, lying down on bed. Don't want to do, because when people having panic attack, your mood is totally low. You have no interest to do anything. You have no happiness inside heart, totally no. So I was thinking, because I'm someone very cheerful, I'm very outspoken, I like to mingle with my friend, but due to this life event I'm going through now, I keep thinking, is my life going to be like this forever? Am I really just going to depress more? What am I going to do? I cannot even think of future. When I start thinking of future and what I'm going to do, what's my plan, I get even more depressed, because with the current situation, everything I'm restricted. I cannot even do anything. Even bring my son out, I cannot drive for a few months, because once I sit inside the car, the panic attack comes. Then I can faint inside my car. So I cannot drive for a few months or so. So I went to see doctor again, because I want to help myself, because I don't want to continue my life like that. I want to have a plan for my life. I want to carry on my life. I don't want, my son is only 12. My life should be much, much better than this. So I went to see doctor, because when people sick, the first person you can think is doctor. So I went to see doctor again. And the time I cannot drive. So one of my friends offered to drive me to see doctor. I don't even dare to tell my family that I have a panic attack, because I don't know how to explain to them. So my friend drive me to see doctor. Then doctor say, you are having depression. So that was the time I unwillingly to accept that I have depression. So I just thought it's panic attack. So there's no link to depression, but actually doctor say I'm having depression. So doctor start to prescribe me with the antidepressant. I don't know what is the antidepressant. I know it's medication. And doctor say it can help me. I have to start it. Once I start, first year cannot stop. So he passed me 1 year medication for depression. So I thought, maybe this is the light, this is the hope, this is the future, and maybe I got a solution. So I just started. So when I started, wow, the side effect is immediately, you know, it's really immediately I have the side effect. I couldn't sleep at night. My hands start trembling like mad. I can constantly hear my heart is bumping, boom, 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 boom. It's like, wow, I said, this is antidepressant is like not killing, it's not curing me, it's killing me. It's opposite, it's not cure, it's kill. So when I start having cannot sleep, when I sleep at 10, by 12, I automatically my eyes open. So once open, I every hour check my clock is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I totally cannot sleep. I thought it's maybe first night. I just on the antidepressant. Maybe it's the first night. So I couldn't sleep for 3 weeks consecutively. I was like, 3 weeks, I cannot sleep. I say, I just feel this is not going to work for me. I feel I have the phobia of taking antidepressant. Every night before I put the medication on my hand, I was like, I want to cry. I'm so scared of taking the depressant medicine because once I take, I cannot even sleep. I was so scared to take. Then I say, no choice, because this is what doctors say I need to take. So I take. I pop and goes to sleep. Same, I cannot sleep. Then the time Carol asked me again, she texted me, sister, how are you feeling? Are you getting better? But before that, right after musical concert, actually she shared the Di Zi Gui with me. She said you should listen to it. This is a lot of things can help us to reflect our inner. But the time my focus was really not on whatever she say. Really, even though I trust her, but I don't have the willing heart to listen to Di Zi Gui. So I just neglect, I put it aside. So when she's in the December, she's asked me again. Then I said, sister, my situation is going down and going even worse. It's not seeing any uphill on getting better. No way it's getting better. Then she said, okay, let me pass you one book. And that's the very first time I got to see this book called 超级生命密码 Super Life Secret Code. That's my very first time. And she said, you quickly read the book. And she passed me a radio. The radio is the one we follow the music for a master, have a lot audio, have a lot Di Zi Gui, and then have a lot medication, 1, 2, 3, meditation 1, 2, 3. So I quickly read the book because that was really the time I tell myself I got no solution, I got no any backup plan, I don't see any hope in my life. So someone someone tell me this is something can help me, then I don't even think of others. I just try it because I got no other way. So I try. So once I received the book, I quickly read. First chapter, I just feel wow, this book like so weird. The first thing when I read the first chapter, I feel who is Frenchie, like God not God, like Buddha not Buddha. So it's something like some type of person we cannot relate. We just don't feel this type of person is physically is existing. So, but when I go into chapter 3, chapter 4, I start reading more. I see this book is really interesting. It's saying a lot of things that we can relate to our life. So once I quickly read until chapter 8, I start doing meditation. So first time doing meditation, I don't even know what is repentance. I have no idea because I was so new. On the 12th of December, I first time doing meditation. I still doing my breathing. And then the time I don't even what is called some breathing, like you visualize some. I don't know. I just do normal deep breathing and out, breathe in and out, breathe in and out. I just do like that. A while I sleep. First night I sleep in my meditation. Second night I sleep on in my meditation. Third night continue sleep in my meditation. That's good thing, right? Because I'm someone cannot sleep. So I just start. I say, sister, am I doing the right way? Because I almost every time sleep meditation. She say, yeah, good. That means you're getting healing. That means it's working on you. I say, oh, okay. Then from there, I'm very lucky. I start to understand more about what is Super Life Secret Code. I start reading more. I start to YouTube, keep searching, master a lot of video on the YouTube. I keep reading and keep listening to Di Zi Gui. One day I listen at least 2 to 3 lessons of the Di Zi Gui because one thing I love Di Zi Gui is the voice of Cai Li-Shi, teacher Cai Li-Shi is so soft. It's so soft and his voice like so soothing. So I really love listening to his voice also. So I keep listening. One day I can listen to 3 lessons of his. And then I say, yeah, From there, I start understand more. Then I start doing repentance in my meditation. Then I know actually repentance is the part that really something check inside our heart, that why we have panic attack, why we have depression, is a lot of things that our heart cannot open. We are just like something stuck inside. But this is help us to release the stuck. Like you are in the valve, your balloon. If you have balloon, you let go the valve of it. The unhealthy air we can come out from your balloon. It's the same. So when I start listening more, I start to go into understand more secret life, super life secret code. On the seventh day, I do meditation. I really can go through step 1, 2, 3. Really start doing 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'm really guided by someone experience on their own life. And when I start pledge, initially I don't know what type we need to pledge. Master say we need to pledge with numbers. So I learned, I quickly apply. So when I do pledge, I really pledge with numbers. And then they say you need to have a bigger pledge. I have no idea. So Carol said let's go pledge for 100 tickets, concert tickets. I said, initially I did 100. $2,000. Oh, I was like, I'm getting more depressed by saying that, thinking of that, She said, if you really trust the master method, if you really trust the universe and sun, when you pledge, the solution, the energy will come back to you. So I say, okay, I don't care. Since you asked me to pledge, I just follow. I'm really a follower. So I pledge 100 tickets. So really, when you start pledge with 100 tickets, you start doing more, want to help more people with to understand super life secret code. I really literally see a lot of changes in my life. On the second week onwards, my sleep is from initially 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, and until one day I really wake up by the alarm clock. You know how long I never been wake up by the alarm clock. I don't even need alarm because I totally whole night cannot sleep. So I wake up by the alarm clock. I was so excited. I text Sister Carol. I said, "Ooh, you know what? The day I wake up by the alarm clock, first time in my life, So I got very excited. When you see improvement in your life, you get more excited. You just want to tell more people, hey, this is so amazing. This is not medication, and you don't really need to spend money for that. What you need to do, just follow Master Way, and simple as 1, 2, 3. Really 1, 2, 3. During my really low time, I no energy, cannot do anything. I just keep doing meditation. Morning 1 time, lunchtime 1 time, dinner time 1 time. But dinner time usually I do before my sleep because I could slowly can start sleep. So every day I do 3 times meditation because as someone really love to do meditation. Even until now, I'm with doing this for 4 months. Every day, minimum 1 time. When I have more free time, I will do 2 times because after you do meditation, if I don't even have time to do meditation, I leave for the second time meditation, I will do the 49 times some breathing, because breathing and deep breathing, this is really so good. And the other day I just share, because the breathing part, especially for depression people, Master always share for depression, panic attack. Actually, a lot of times our breathing cause panic. Maybe we miss out 1 time or 2 times breathing and breathe out. So actually the deep breathing can help us to regulate our breathing. So when I doing this breathing thing regularly, I feel my mood is more calm. I can handle. I don't really have the panic. Sometimes maybe still have my panic attack until now. Is it 100%? It's not 100%. But compared to last time, I can tell you is 80% recover. But I believe now I'm only 4 months with Super Life Secret Code. It's only 4 months. So I see a lot of seniors here. They're a few years left. So I look at them, then I can see my hope, because I just following whatever they do, because they really show the path for us. They are with Super Life Secret Code for so many years. They're so kind, all the kind people. So I just want to follow their path and really just follow whatever Master tell us. I can see my life can be much better and brighter. I really see, even though until now I still have phobias. Maybe sometimes I want to, because it's already having the habit of put my Xanax, my medical medication inside my bag because I have the habit of putting that. But so long, 4 months, I never even touched the small pouch. I can show you because anytime I'll put my medication is inside here. Yeah. So anytime I will tell my close friend, if anything happened to me, just take out this because I can faint. Until now, it's still, but 4 months, I never even touched this small pouch of my medication. So I can feel that, I'm confident. I can tell you now, I'm confident I will be much, much better. And I really want to share Super Life Secret Code to as many people as I can, because this is not bring value to myself. This is bring value to a lot of people. And I got to know, especially these 2 years COVID, a lot of people getting depressed. Really, the number of people visiting IMH has increasing tremendously. So, medication, is it okay? If you are okay, it's okay. But to me, any medication is poison. If we can choose not to take any medication, we use those natural way like meditation, not medication. We use meditation to help us to have a better heart, kind heart, to help more people to be happy. I believe the universe is corresponding to whatever energy we're sending to them. So I'm very, very thankful to Master Ted Sam and very thankful for YFON invitation. And let me share my little humble story here. I'm really grateful, and I really hope I can help more people to be happier, to be healthier. Thank you, YFON. I hope my sharing do my little part here.
Okay, thank you, Crystal. Just stay on the line. I also invite Chloe out. Just do a little interaction. So, during that 3 months you mentioned you didn't get out of your house, do your family member actually realize you something wrong? Because just now then I realized you mentioned you never tell your family member. They don't think you never step out of house. Is they never discover you are not in the right so-called.
Maybe they say I'm very good in acting.
Oh.
Yeah,
you are able to stay calm on the outside, look calm on the outside.
Because I just, but really I didn't really meet them. The only interaction time is the meal time, lunchtime, dinner time. I just quickly take my lunch, like 5-10 minutes. I go up to my bed immediately. So the only comfort make me feel safe is my bed. The longest time I didn't bathe, I didn't shower, I feel so shameful, is 10 days.
Oh, really?
I cannot.
At that time, is it? At that point, the lowest point in your life?
I cannot.
See. Actually,
very scared I will fail in the bathroom.
Oh, I see. Because of this panic disorder. When I know Crystal, I feel she's very outgoing and very articulative and a very friendly lady, like what she also claimed herself, she is a very cheerful person. But how do you know such a cheerful person will sink into depression? Never in your wildest dream you think you will get depression, right? It's something that hits out. Of course, through Super Life Secret Code, we know the past. Of course, a lot of people will know about this word karma. But karma, simply put, it just cause and effect. If inside this book, Say No to Depression, if you really read, it mentioned that a lot of people cannot see why in this lifetime they have certain life issue or certain health problem. They could not see why. They say, I'm a very good person. For example, Crystal, very friendly, very cheerful. Why? She also don't know why she have this problem. So, but Master say you draw a line, right? Your spiritual life is actually very long. You look beyond this. If you look into your past, you can find just as you mentioned, root, right? The root cause of your problem. So in Super Life Secret Code, we don't solve symptom only. We must solve at the root cause. So which is just now if we hear from our presentation, we mentioned about it's the imbalance of energy, right? It means our negative is more than positive. So we have to do some balancing. So of course, step 1 is the repentance part. You repent all the bad points lah. Of course, this through Di Zi Gui, she found a lot of deficiency lah. A lot. So good that she a young lady can accept this, because a lot of us cannot accept, because we don't dare to face up to ourselves. If we do not to face up to ourselves, it's unlikely we can change for the better lah. And then just now, Crystal mentioned about the ticket. So for those newcomers, don't be scared. Actually, the pledging part is the next important part. Yeah. But of course, because pledging will comes with it, the merit to generate. Why we do pledging is like you need to show negative energy or sincerity to give that little present to generate the benefits back to them. But of course, whether depend on our ability, our wish. If we can do it, why not? It could be in terms of monetary form. It could be in form like sharing. For example, she's sharing today. You can even share out a lot of surprise secret code event, invite people to join the concert. All these are also okay. Doesn't mean everything must be use the money to fulfill lah. So depend on our wish, our sincerity. Yeah. And
Actually,
yeah,
can go
Crystal.
and sorry to add on. Actually, they say
Sure, no
can
problem.
go and distribute books, but
Correct.
I have until now I still have the panic of seeing big crowds. That's why it's something hesitate me. So I choose the way that I'm able to do, which like I buy the concert tickets. Of course, a lot of people I can if when I'm getting better, I definitely will go out to give books
Sure,
and all.
sure.
So
Maybe you can talk to the sun or do the sun energy light changing technique. You try out.
I to get myself ready to give.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I want to do.
Can, no problem. You set the target, you tell the sun because or before you go, you do your step and then go to go sunbathing first.
Yeah.
Actually, doing with the sun shining at you is a different, you feel differently. You give you a lot of energy and a boost to do it. Yeah. So all the best to you, and hope that you will overcome this little anxiety of giving it to big crowds. Thanks, Crystal. Chloe, any question for Crystal?
Oh, such a brave lady.
Yeah, very brave lady.
Overcome the depression issue by just like open heart to learn it. Yeah, just congratulations. Just keep it on, and I believe you can do much better. So give a string of love to Crystal to support her.
Yes. And indeed, life is full of uncertainty. We just don't know when, especially in this current state, right? Chloe, a lot of people suddenly struck by certain incident or certain events. We do not know how to react. So in Superlight Secret Code, we know how to fine tune, we know how to stay calm and act rationally in terms of emergency. This is where we can balance our energy. Because in some situation, we do not have control over it. The more we stress out ourselves, we are losing our energy and we cannot focus. And all these are having a very bad, feeling in us, and all these are etched into our soul memory. We will do more harm than good. So Superlight Secret Code, we learn how to make a connection with the universe, and through the universe help donate us to see any other better arrangement to overcome. Because just now we mentioned every problem comes with a solution. How fast you can meet with the solution. So invite everyone to do the experiment yourself. So Chloe, any things you want to share before we I think we almost come to the end of our sharing session already.
Yes, I'm fine here. Is there anyone online in this meeting room want to raise up their hands for a very short interaction sections?
Yeah, little bit of time. Yeah, else thank you everyone, because later I think after the whole session, because we also run the YouTube live at the other end. Chloe can share out the link again after we key some keywords, hashtag some keyword, and then it make this click much easier to search, and hope that all of you can actively share out this YouTube, this link to let more people aware, and then hope that more people will come looking for Superlight Secret Code to try out to see whether it will help them to overcome their life issues. I think that's all. And hopefully this is a very interactive afternoon we have, and hope that more people can share their life experience after they have embark on Superlight Secret Code and apply the technique inside to overcome their daily stress in life. We look forward to more sharing from all of you. I think with this, we would like to end the session today with another of our master's song. It's very great, very nice song. This realization, in life, there's many things that awaits us for us to learn and to realize. For the good, for the bad, we must give a lot of gratitude because you all will convert into our nourishment for our this spiritual life. If we take it very positively, they will have for big problem will become smaller and smaller problem will disappear. So with this, we like to thank you. And thank you, Chloe. Also, thank you for all the participants, the sharer, and also Yulong for the back end support. May Yulong help to play this song realization. Thank you very much.
生为何物，死为何物？人生题目，即刻来开悟。如泣如诉，如怨如慕，不如将道理了悟。掌握人间的变数，化作甘露，将爱补。了无苦笑变数，将重点画清楚。倒入五颜六色数之库来辅助，不尽融入圆满人生能量来做主，生生不息自助人助天助，智慧共识一虚融入，精彩每一幕。生为何物，死为何物？人生题目，即刻来开悟。如泣如诉，如怨如慕，凡事简单归于无。掌握人间的变数，化作甘露，将爱补。了无苦笑参数，将重点画清楚。导入息息相关数据库来辅助，不尽融入圆满人生能量来做主，更进一步自助人助天助，爱的旅途只为导入，精彩每一幕。 电话清楚，倒入亚流色数之空来辅助，不尽融入，填满人生能量来做主，吸引。